Liv Wild. I'm 20 years old, and I'm from North Carolina. Maybe 3 or 4 months ago. Not really anything productive.
No.
That's why I decided like it'd be fun to do porn. Yeah, traveling. I get to meet lots of new people, and I've never been to all these big cities before, so I thought that was really fun. And I mean, I have sex for work, so that's fun by itself, you know.
How do you like LA?
I like LA. It's huge. It's a lot bigger than I expected it to be, but I really like the weather, and I like all the people here. Everybody's like super cool. I love it. I wouldn't say there's a lot to it. I think it'd be fun to be on the other side of the camera as well, just because you have more control of what's going on and the model doesn't. You know what I mean? It was really weird. I think it was less weird for me to be naked in front of the camera than it was like the actual, having sex in front of a camera and all these crew and everybody. But it didn't take that long for me to get used to it just because when I was staying in the model house, they were shooting other girls as well, and I took the opportunity to watch them and see how they, take to the camera, and I learned a lot really quick, I think. Yes and no, it depends. I personally don't really like hook up with people I don't know very well, so that's definitely different. Um, I really like intimate, like my favorite position is missionary, and like intimate, like kissing and all that stuff isn't really portrayed in porn as often. So I would say that's the biggest difference for me, but otherwise it's pretty real. Oh, absolutely. There's a lot of stigma around porn. So, I think that just kind of comes with the job. I mean, there are a lot of jobs out there, like you could be a dancer or, anything else. And it's the same kind of deal where people, make a judgment of you based off your brand. So that's not necessarily a con for me. It's more expected. Not necessarily. I think every girl is different and they have their own market that their personal brand direct towards, So I don't think there's any kind of competition or idols that I would have that would really influence my work. So I feel like just being myself, which is kind of cheesy, but I feel like being myself is the best way to build my brand because it's more authentic. There's lots of nice girls and guys who do porn. So I think it's really fun that people who, our talents and crew and everybody else just in the industry in general are all really laid back and they have a different outlook on life than people who aren't in it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I was in like maybe like seventh grade, but it was actually a huge accident. This like kid was messing with me on the bus, and he was like coolmath.com was a thing. And it was like a lot of like games and stuff you could play. And he was like, "Oh, you like that?" And he was like, "You should go to redtube.com, and there are a lot of cool games there." So I like accidentally stumbled across it. But I mean, I wasn't like, I don't know. It was really surprising because I didn't know like what any of that was, but
How did you comprehend it? How does your brain comprehend it at that age? And just seeing probably extreme kind of.
yeah, absolutely. I was just like, this feels like I didn't know what it was, but I was like, this feels wrong to look at. Like maybe my parents wouldn't be happy if I was watching this. I was like, so I'm probably not going to. So I didn't actually like legitimately watch porn until maybe high school. Oh, a while. I lost my virginity when I was like 17, maybe 18. I don't know. I was a huge late bloomer.
Were your friends having sex or sooner?
Yeah, absolutely. I had friends that were, having sex in middle school and high school. So, I mean, I knew people that did, but I don't know. I was really sentimental about it, which, I mean, looking back was kind of dumb, I guess, but
Not really.
I'm still, the way it happened was I'm still happy with it. I listen to a lot of music, like Alt J and Tame Impala are really cool. I like, I was listening to music in the car, and I was listening to a lot of Smash Mouth and Red Hot Chili Peppers, stuff like that, yeah. I'm kind of weird, but I really like watching anime. I draw, I play video games, just kind of like indoorsy stuff like that. Put a lot of thought into that lately, and I think maybe I'd be doing porn, but I can't really say, you know what I mean? Because so far I really enjoy it, and I feel like this is something I could make a long term career out of, but that, you know, even if I wanted to, it doesn't always play that way out, you know, for a lot of girls and guys in general, you know? So I think I'll play it by ear, but for now, I would like to do porn.